Hi YouTube, this is Nay and this is my Halloween cat look tutorial. And this is a pretty simple look using very few materials and probably makeup you have lying around the house, so you don't need to buy anything special. And the good thing about this look is if you have that last minute Halloween party and you don't actually have a costume, you can still have a Halloween spirited idea and make your own costume, and you even make your own ears, so you don't need to have a ear headband to be a cat. So follow along to get the look that I made today. Alright, the first thing you need to decide is what kind of cat you're going to be, and I'm thinking more of a leopard or a cheetah, so I'm going to go for brownish looks. If you decide to do a more of a jaguar or a leopard that is black in color, instead of using golds and browns, use silvers and blacks instead. So first thing you need to do is to get a gold color. I personally like Half Baked from Urban Decay, but which is right there. And you're going to use a fluffy brush like that, nice and fluffy, and use it to do the inner half of your eye. And do it a little bit above your crease and into your tear duct as well. Next, you're going to be taking a brown color to do the kind of cat eye effect, and instead of using eyeliner to do the cat eye, you're going to use eyeshadow. So use a brown eyeshadow. Have this handy, so it's Smog from Urban Decay as well. In order to get a more precise application of the brown color and to be able to create the cat eye effect with the eyeshadow, use a stiff brush, which is short. Use a stiff, short brush, or anything that you can apply precise color with. And you're going to use that to color all the outer corner of your eye. It's going to be your crease color, and it's going to be what you're going to pull out into more of a cat eye winged effect. And the key to create the cat eye is you need to follow the contours of your eye and kind of make a V shape, and just follow along your lower lash line into an angle and kind of loop over like that. And you can clean up any edges and smudges by using makeup remover and a Q-tip. And the next step is to take the gold color you use for the inner corner of your eye and bring it a little bit out towards your lash line. Okay. And the last thing you're going to use is eyeliner, since this is my cheetah leopard type look. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner, and the key is you don't want to line your whole line. So on the top lash, just from the point your eyelashes start to the end, and on your bottom lashes go halfway point to basically where your pupil of your eye is. And you're going to connect the edges right here. So once again, just halfway from the iris, the pupil, I'm sorry. So start from the pupil of the eye, go out, and then go in towards where your eyelashes start. Leave the inner corner open. Last step in terms of your eye is mascara. Use black. And as an added mascara tip, what you can do is do a second coat kind of just on the tips of your eyelashes to get more of a framing effect on your eyelashes. So to go with the cheetah look, you're going to be using a peach colored blush. This is the color I'm going to use. It's a nice peachy color. And since you want to kind of create the cat elongated look, I would put it not only on your cheek, apples of your cheek, but pull it out as much as possible into your hairline to create kind of a more angular effect. And those of you who like using bronzer, you can also contour your cheeks to get more of the cat look. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very good at contouring cheeks, so I'm gonna kind of skip that step. But I'm gonna use a sort of kind of bronzer to create more of a shimmery effect on my cheeks. Just alrighty. And last but not least, you can't be a cat without nose and a whisker. Since this is one of those last minute quick Halloween looks, I will just use a black eyeliner, whatever you have handy in the house. Make sure it's well sharpened, and I would do the whiskers first and then go ahead and do your nose, just because it doesn't matter if your pencil's dull at that point in time. I'm going to start from here. Basically, whiskers kind of start from this area, so go out from there. And I'm going to go for 3 whiskers. And as for the nose, you want to make a triangular shape. So I have a basic triangular shape. I know the top isn't straight, so I'm going to fix that as I color it in. So next step is lips. Use whatever nude color that you prefer. Using this kind of nude. Alrighty, so I have my whiskers and my nose. You can create whatever type of whiskers or the number of whiskers you want, and for the nose, just your usual triangle shape. I'm sorry to, you're gonna look up my nose, but I pulled down the black tip of the nostril down a little bit further, so it looks like I have a cat nose a little bit more, and that is your cat makeup look. And for those of you, since going along with the theme that this is a last minute costume look, if you need to create ears, keep watching and I'll show you a quick way to make your own ears without having headbands. And this also works for those of you who get headaches really easily and don't like wearing headbands. So once your hair is in the pigtail, take the tail of the pigtail and make a messy bun with your hair looping backwards. And secure the end with a bobby pin. Or 2, however many bobby pins you need to keep the bun in place, more or less. And to create more of the triangular shape of the ear, you're going to squish down both sides. So I'm going to start with one end. It's kind of hard to see, but I am squishing it down, literally, and taking the bobby pin and pinning the part that I squished down. Same with the other end. So take this end and squish it out. And at this point, it doesn't matter how messy it is, you just want your ears to kind of stay. And sometimes what you can do is, if it's too circular, just literally squish your bun in half and jab a bobby pin in there. So you kind of have to mess around with it, do your best you can. And as a last step, make sure you put a bunch of hairspray to hold it in place. Or just go crazy with the bobby pins and that will hold it in place. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on a cat look, and if you only have 10-20 minutes to do a quick look and be Halloween ready, this is a fast way you can do a cat look with just materials you have around your house. Most girls have bobby pins and black eyeliner and brown makeups, eyeshadows. Hope you enjoy and please subscribe. Happy Halloween. Bye.